Hey friends, what's up? It's your buddy Keith here live in the control room at Essex Recording Studios, and we are here with our good friend Mart of Bootyard Bandits and Grim Reaper. You might have heard of them. And we're rocking out on this insane custom British bass. It was built by a boutique specialist called Reeves, who made this Alligator bass for the Alligator Amplification company. It was a British amp company that was built to compete with Marshall and Orange in the early 80s when amplification was really, like, the demand for British amplification was going through the roof. There's a lot of interesting features about this, Mart. Tell us about what you see, what you feel, what you like about it.
I mean, it's, first of all, it's a really strange shape. So, I mean, I don't know what you would be used to.
It's crazy looking.
It really is crazy looking.
Looks like a BC Rich prototype almost, like a what, Black
like
Widow or whatever that thing is.
And this pickup as well. I mean, I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but
it's my favorite thing.
It's
a Kent
really
Armstrong
cool
pickup from 1983, and it's got this crazy, like, clear green translucent finish. I've never seen a pickup that looks like this. The pole pieces are actually quite large and interesting as well.
Yeah, and you can, like I said, you can see the winding underneath the pickup, which I think is really cool.
It's
and
awesome.
If you flip this over as well. I mean, we looked this up, didn't we? And it's like a rosewood.
Yeah, so the neck has a rosewood centerpiece, skunk stripe, which is massive and gorgeous. And then you've got beautiful bird's eye maple and flame maple. If you flip it over, you'll see you got beautiful flaming going all the way down the neck with bird's eye all over the back of the headstock. And premium hardware. Like, this has got the Schaller. Do you say Schaller? Shaler?
I think it's Schaller. I call them always calling Schaller.
Schaller. Okay, so Schaller tuners. And a guy, they made like three or four of these. I think, what number is this one? Is this one number 3?
It's in the back somewhere, doesn't it?
This one's serial number, it's 58 from Reeve Guitars, but they made, someone owns number 2, and they made 5 guitars as well, apparently. He said all the hardware is gold-plated. I don't know, it looks brass to me. I don't know if it is gold-plated or not, but everything looks super rich, expensive. Like, these knobs look crazy. They definitely didn't spare any expense in building this back in 1983.
2 strap buttons.
Yeah.
So I can only imagine the kind of person who'd be playing this, maybe playing a little bit high, trying to play some funk, which is not the kind of bass player I am.
Yeah.
It's really different.
Yeah, man. I've never seen anything like it, and you just slap some new strings on it. It's got this crazy rotary dial that we haven't quite figured out. If you hit the switch, it turns off. You hit it, goes on. Show that 9-volt compartment on the back. We've got, I mean, everything feels thick on this as well, too. It's not cheap and flimsy. Yeah,
it's quite a slab of an instrument.
It's wild, man. So let's, I'd say just throw up that volume and let's play around with the different settings and hear what it sounds like.
I mean, what you've got, well, as soon as we switched this on, we started playing with that rotary switch.
Yes.
And then for some reason, it was quite clean to start with. I think it was...
So if we turn it off, right? Oh, there you go, yeah. And we're just going through a little Ampeg SVT7 Pro and coming out of the barefoot monitors here. Real simple.
And then as soon as you seem to flip this little dip switch, and then it switches this crazy knob on.
Wow.
And then, for some reason, it's still staying clean. It was in there somewhere, wasn't it?
Wow. Super funky.
Sounds like we just stuck a distortion pedal or something.
Yeah, man.
And it's got like this must be a tone knob. So
I think so.
Seems to sort of flatten it right out. I mean, I'm not really I mean, you can tell this thing's like, how old now? This is older than me.
I mean,
83.
83, so what are we? 01, so it's 28 years old, man.
It's older than that.
Dang.
83.
Right?
I'm 88.
Oh, it's 20. It's 30.
30
That's what I'm saying.
plus years old, dude.
It's me getting ambitious for my own age.
Yeah.
It's almost 40.
That's
Wow.
crazy.
Yeah. Math is hard.
It almost sounds like, is that another knob setting as well? And I kind of flattened that tone out a little bit, and it kind of sounds a bit. So I'm cutting that is. And then we can. It's mad. It's almost like a filter.
Yeah.
There's some magic going on in here that we're not aware of.
It kind of reminds me of those old Gibson Artist series that have all the Moog electronics in it from like '79.
I mean, it's a bit of a weird playing position with the pickup right back here, you know?
Oh, I can imagine.
I can imagine people who know how to play this place properly would have it.
Yeah.
Do all this kind of funky stuff. That's not me, but
Actually, the guy that has number 2 commented that the prototype, he was surprised to see it here because he was only aware of the prototype having the pickup in that position.
Mm-hmm.
But
we looked them up, didn't we? Saw some 2 pickup versions.
Yeah, man.
For something that's so very obscure.
I mean, and that's the whole point of this. This thing is different. If you want to look different, if you want to sound different, I think this gets the job done.
Definitely does that.
Awesome, man. Well, where can people find you online? What's your socials? What's your name on there, dude?
I've got an Instagram page under Mart Trail. I've got 2 puts on bass if you're into Bootyards and silly cowboy rubbish. And then King of the Dead as well. Check that out. But that's not me.
No. It's top secret. All right, guys. Well, thanks for hanging out with me and Mart in the studio today. We'll have more bass demos when Mart visits next time. Yeah, we'll have to find maybe that ESP.
I was going to say, yeah.
Yeah, man. That would be really, really sick. And follow us on all the socials, too. It's at Essex Recording Studios, FaceSpace, Twitter, Instagram, all that good stuff. I don't even know if they're going to have a Facebook anymore. You hear in Australia, they're kicking off, man. There's a showdown.
Political, yeah,
yes, getting mighty political. All right, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Peace out. We will catch you later.